People legitimately think you are crazy. Not whatever your business is, because you have to become so obsessed that you don't even know what no means. Like, no isn't an answer. Yeah, Zavala's Barbecue started back in 2016, January. Before we made a public announcement, I just wanted to start making barbecue at our house. We bought a house in 2015. Growing up, my dad loved to cook for family and friends. My father-in-law loves to cook for family and friends, and I wanted to do the same thing. So I stole a smoker from my father-in-law. 4th of July of 2015, made a brisket. Everybody loved it. My best friend CJ said, "This is garbage. It tastes terrible." So then I became really obsessed trying to figure out how to make a good brisket. Kept on doing it, and then around October, November time frame, people started saying, "Man, this is good." It was people outside of my friends that were saying it was good. So I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe we have something." So I told my wife, I said, "Hey, think about selling barbecue. Let's do it through social media, pre-orders only, so we know exactly what we have to sell." She said, "Okay." Now, I was really excited. I was telling everybody we were going to do this. January 1st, 2016, we said we're open for business. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And I was telling all my friends, "Man, we're gonna be sold out. Like, we're so excited." And that first week, every day, I got more like, "Oh shit, no orders." Next day, no orders. First week, we didn't get a single order at all. That Saturday morning, I just made a post that, "Thank y'all so much, everybody, for the support and all the orders we got in. Now taking orders for the next week." Then around February, March, we started getting orders of people that we didn't even know who they were. So we're like, "Wow, this is cool." We realized if we were actually going to have something, we need to have a location where people are going to be able to see us every single week. Me and my buddy Drew, we were drinking, cooking barbecue for that weekend, and we saw this building for sale, and we're like, "Hey, you want to go try to get a loan?" He's like, "Yeah, let's go do it." Or, "Yeah, let's go try to do it." And we literally went and got a loan for a building, and they gave it to us. I don't know how or why they gave us money, but they did. We opened February of 2019. We're only open one day, and then slowly but surely we started hiring employees. Everything was going great. We got them to switch our side streets to Brisket Lane, so we're located on Brisket and Main. And then COVID hit, and that sucked. For the first 2 months, everybody was like, "Support small business." We had like 80 cars lined up. Pre-orders were starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then, it happens, right? People run out of money. People get freaked out, started slowing down. So we had to figure out different ways of, how to stay open. So we started fajita nights, started burger nights, and just slowly trying to bring in revenue, stay alive. We trim all our briskets on Tuesday. So that's about, between 55 to 65 briskets that are trimmed. It takes them about 6 to 7 hours, 2 people. Heavy trim, but also so they can take all the fat off of the trim, so we can render that down if we need it for tallow, but also to have it for sausage, and also our meat, so we can make hamburgers or we can make carne asada with it. After that's trimmed, takes them about 30 to 45 minutes to season the briskets and put them onto the smoker, and it's a 10-hour cooking process before we wrap it in foil. Then we wrap it in foil for 2 or 3 hours, and then we take it out. We wrap it in butcher paper for about 2 hours to rest, and then we have it in the Alto-Shaam for like 10 to 12 hours. So all in all, you're looking at 24, 26, 28 hours just for you to be able to eat that piece of brisket that you're eating. So you always see everybody using Alto-Shaam. I really didn't. I'm like, it doesn't matter. They're all the same. And then my buddy of mine found it's like from the 1970s or 80s Alto-Shaam that we found on Craigslist. She was a workhorse. I'm like, man, these things are different. So we got the opportunity to purchase the Alto-Shaam about 8 months ago, and it changed our life. Like, I think it holds our briskets so much better, and just the level of space it takes out to the level amount of food that it can hold is night and day better than any other product that we've had. So I'm a believer in it. I feel like we get more pounds out of briskets than we did beforehand. At first, I didn't realize how much moisture it held. Like, I had everything closed, and then it was just dripping of moisture. I was like, "Oh crap." So I had to play and adjust and figure out what was the best place for us. But just to show that it just locks it all in, it was amazing. They're just workhorses. Like, they're made to hold. We've all grown up now that we care about our products, right? Where they come from, no antibiotics, no hormones, how they treat their animals. New cute. It's a style, but I think it really comes down to the product that you're utilizing. I think people are educated on it. People want the best. People are willing to pay the extra money. Like, you know, I joke with everybody, the reason we use 44 Farms is it's added insurance that we can't screw it up. You know, you pay for what you get for, right? Like, you start with high quality, you're gonna end up with high quality. And now we're getting a direct pit. I'm trying to go old school, make briskets on direct heat instead of offset. Because, you know, a lot of that tradition's gone. You know, everybody went to the craft barbecues, the offset, because, you know, it's great. But, you know, there's a place, I think, for direct heat, for pork steaks, for pork ribs, but even brisket. I think you don't want to lose that piece of history of barbecue. But yeah, it's been a long journey. We haven't really planned it out. We just like say, let's do this, and we figure it out. Never said we wanted employees. We thought we just want to do it. And now we have employees, and like they have families they have to take care of. Like, this is their careers. So we want to give them a place where they can grow. If they leave here, if this is a stepping stone to get them where they want to go, then we did our job. Secondly is knowing that there's people that care as much as you do, that you can go ahead and let them grow and give them more responsibilities. Like, people want to feel valued, and the way you feel valued, I think, is being able to give responsibilities and know this is what I own, and somebody to acknowledge, like, good job. And, you know, that's one thing I'm trying to do. And, you know, for the people that do want to grow, I'm gonna give them everything they want. Like, I want to make sure this is your career. Like I get it. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, you get to cook barbecue for a living, and how can I let you do that for the rest of your life and you be able to support your family? I have my undergrad, then I got my MBA. I went because the 2018 was the worst time to graduate. So I'm like, I got a business degree, but I really don't give two shits, because like 101, like owning your own business and business degree, like it ain't the same. But I did create a business plan, and within that business plan, like, I clearly stated that when people came here, I want them to feel like they're a part of our family. And I think we've accomplished that. I think every single write-up that somebody has done on us, we talk about how they felt like they've known us forever, and we treated everybody with the utmost respect and like they're a part of our family. So that's the only thing we care about, is making sure that people feel like they've known us forever.